Last week we talked about which attractions we feel are really overrated. If you didn't see that video, I will put a link in the corner here and in the description so that you can check that one out. But
I will private message you one. Just ask.
Wow. Yeah. All right. But this week we are going to be talking about which attractions we feel are underrated. One Man's Dream. Totally underrated. This attraction is fascinating to me. It is basically a museum of the history of Walt's life, his history in animation, his history with building the parks, his dream, and how it became a reality. It's how we got to where we are today. And there's amazing displays. There's like his actual suitcase and the drawing table. I don't know if that was his actual drawing table.
I think that's a replica, but there are some cool artifacts in there of Disney history.
Yeah.
And if you catch the film One Man's Dream, it's a real tearjerker.
Oh, God.
For me.
It gets me every time.
Yeah.
Bring your tissues. They do sometimes put movie previews in the actual theater. That's at like the end.
Lame.
It is lame, but I did see the Zootopia preview while it was there during Shane's first trip to Disney World, which he loves Zootopia, so that he like loves One Man's Dream because that's where he saw the preview. My husband. Not appreciating it for what it really is.
I'm not her husband, in case you didn't know.
You're not?
Not yet.
What am I wearing this ring for? It just seems like people are really bored looking in there, or they're in there reading the map just trying to get some AC, or they're looking for a character meet at the end.
Yeah, it's not really for first-timers, I guess. It's more for people who love Disney World and want to learn more about it.
True. So I think it's really, really underappreciated. I would love to see some merchandise for it.
Oh, yeah, there's no merch.
I'm glad that it's not super packed in there so that I can actually enjoy it. So I'm kind of okay with it being underrated, but with as much as we love Disney, it's a very important attraction, I think.
It is, and I love sitting in the AC and watching One Man's Dream.
That's true, too.
Could do that all day. We're going to stay in Hollywood Studios for our next one. It is Muppet Vision 3D.
3D!
Now, this is an attraction that is always walk on.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen an actual wait for it other than waiting to get into the theater.
Something that I really like about Muppet Vision 3D is the multitude of effects that they use.
Yeah, they really kind of went all out with the theater effects. The fireworks on the ceiling, the bubbles rain down, the Swedish chef in the back. It's pretty cool.
Cannonballs blown through the wall.
Oh yeah,
it looks like the whole building gets blown out. Spoilers. Looks
really good, and then I have to reset it for every show. It's so cool that they did all that.
And it has little penguin animatronics.
Oh yeah, and Sweetums comes out. Sweetums comes out. Yeah, super good.
It's so good.
Guys, go see it.
Go see Muppet Vision 3.
In the the pre-show area with the entrance has so many details.
So funny in there.
And the way they use the 5 monitors for jokes is so well done too.
Yeah.
It's so well thought out and funny. It's crazy.
It's so good.
It's just so good.
And I think that area of the park only has like that one gift shop. I don't even know the name of the gift shop.
I don't know if it has a name.
Like
the
Studio
Muppet
shop or something.
Yeah.
And it has some Muppet things, but
not enough. It's like a Kermit plush and like a couple pins.
Yeah.
It's not much.
It needs more stuff.
It does.
Maybe now that there will be a Galaxy's Edge entrance over that way, more people will be over in that corner of Hollywood Studios.
I mean, Pizza Rizzo's been closed or like seasonally operating for months now. So I think they're just biding their time until Star Wars opens to get some crowds over there.
Yeah. People will go on it because Star Wars will be too crowded. They'll be like, let's go do something else. And it will be Muppet Vision, and I'm kind of okay with that.
I think they'll be converted, too, once they see it. I think people just skip it, not knowing what it is. But I think everyone who rides it generally likes it.
Yeah. I brought this up in our top 10 attractions list video, because it is on your top 10 attractions, Muppet Vision 3D. I hadn't ridden it before you and I went to Disney World, and I'm like, you totally converted me.
Well, welcome to Muppetism.
Thank you.
Muppetism.
Muppetism. Muppet dumb.
It's also kind of historically relevant to the park. Jim Henson worked on it. It's the last Muppet-related thing he worked on, and I believe it opened with the park too. So
Ooh.
Kind of a historical little part of Hollywood Studios there.
Yeah. I
One
hope
of the
they never
last
get rid of
one of the
it.
last bits remaining.
Yeah.
So Muppet Vision, go ride it, make fast passes, love it, enjoy it.
Yeah. My next underrated attraction is actually 2 attractions, but I'm counting them as one because they're kind of the same deal.
Same idea.
Over in Animal Kingdom, there is the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail and the Maharaja Jungle Trek. I love these things so much. I think these are the reason that some people say Animal Kingdom is just a zoo.
Yeah, they are zoo-like, but they're also way better themed and not the only thing in the park. So
Yeah, 100%.
they're wrong.
You do get the luxury of meandering through the very well-themed trails. Incredible theming. I love everything about the Maharaja Jungle Trek especially. And you get to see the live animals, but it doesn't feel like you're standing outside their exhibit or their cage. It feels like you're looking through a temple at some tigers.
Yeah, you just sort of happen upon them.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh, there's a tiger, there's bats, and, all kinds of
The bats
things.
are so cool.
Yeah.
The Maharaja Jungle Trek also has a ton of hidden Mickeys. I didn't have to worry about wait times. I didn't have to think about where I was going to eat. I was just enjoying trying to find all the hidden Mickeys on the trail.
Go at your own pace.
Go at your own pace.
For sure.
You don't feel rushed and you don't feel crowded because there's not a ton of people there. You're just enjoying the view and the ambiance of Animal Kingdom. I think a lot of people pass by these attractions too.
Definitely.
They're kind of hidden in the back corners. You get off of Kilimanjaro Safaris and you go left because that's where the crowd is going. But if you go right, Gorilla Falls. Maharaja Jungle Trek is kind of hidden behind the lockers for Kali River Rapids.
It is weirdly hard to find the Jungle Trek.
Yeah.
Unless you know
I
about
know
it.
where it is. It's just so underrated. I love those trails so much.
Is the bird part in the Jungle Trek? Where's the birds?
Yeah, that's in the Maharaja Jungle Trek.
Love birds.
So cool. They
Love
give
me
you a
some
little
birds.
bird guide and you're looking around and you go, what is that?
So yeah, the trails in Animal Kingdom, very underrated, underappreciated, still there. Lots of fun. Keeping in Animal Kingdom, my second underrated attraction is Rivers of Light, the nighttime spectacular at Animal Kingdom. I think this show has super cool lighting effects that you can't really see anywhere else. I think they're pretty unique to Animal Kingdom and very pretty.
I think fireworks shows are pretty generic. So with Rivers of Light, because it doesn't have fireworks, they had to be more creative. And I think they did a beautiful job. It's just relaxing. It's serene. It just fits the park so well.
I love that there's a show that isn't just fireworks blasting in your face.
Me too.
With Disney characters, although they are changing Rivers of Light to add Disney characters. Hopefully it's not that bad, but
They are?
yeah. It's going to be Lion King-y.
Simba?
Yeah, so, oh God, no.
I'm okay
This
with
is not a good thing. This is not a good thing. But hopefully it's not too in your face with the Disney characters, and there still won't be fireworks. So I think it'll be still a nice, relaxing, look at the lights, look at the colors, enjoy the music sort of show.
Yeah.
We would like to make an honorable mention of one attraction that is a bit underrated, in my opinion. The Enchanted Tiki Room in Adventureland at Magic Kingdom. The Tiki Room is a magical attraction. I think the whole room comes alive. I love the song. The song is iconic and classic. In the Tiki 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 Tiki.
I wasn't going to be the one to sing it.
I mean, how can you not?
Because you'll edit it into the video.
The birds sing words and the flowers croon.
Is that what they're saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, I can never understand them.
Well, that's your problem. And surely Amy will have no retort, and the video's over now.
I will say, Tiki Room never has a line when I want to go, and the theater is pretty empty. However, I think this is another one where diehard Disney fans really love it, and newcomers or not so often Disney vacationers might skip it because maybe they don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's underrated. I think it might be
Adequately rated.
overrated.
No. So there are our top 5, technically, kind of in a weird order, most underrated attractions at Walt Disney World. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. and we'll try and reply.
Yeah.
We'll see you real soon.
See you real soon.
And Shane's back with pizzas.
Pizza's here!
About to eat some pizza.
Perfect timing. Pizza. They're gonna like bypass the really convenient links and they'll go out of their way.
Please do.
At Rope Drop Disney.
Send me
at
some
Instagram.
mail.
If you could snail mail the request.
I will write you the link.
HTTP. Oh boy, this will be fun to edit.
This is gonna be good.
Sit normal. Switch over this way.
This is how I sit.
No, I mean
Woman.
sit the way you're gonna sit. Okay. You were off a little bit.
Sit normal.
I wonder if people actually use fast passes for this ride.
You know what's funny about that? If I have an extra Hollywood Studios fast pass to use, I always just grab one from Upvision just so people think it's being used.
You know what? That's actually smart
like,
because
the
then
people
it's
at Disney-
showing the people at Disney that people want
Like,
to go
someone
on
fast
this
pass
attraction.
this. Yeah. So I just grab one just to show my support
I'm gonna start doing
for
that.
Kermit. You should.
I'm going to.
And because the Hollywood Studios fast pass tiers right now are complete trash, so I usually have a third free one anyway that I don't want to use.
Yeah.
Tower of Terror is now A tier, so basically just the other two are throwaways. We can edit this part out.
Okay then.
Me going in depth about the fast pass system.
Ah!
But it's annoying because you get like Tower of Terror and then it's like, do you want a fast pass for Indiana Jones? No, I do not. No, I do not, Disney.
How about Beauty and the Beast live on stage?
I saw it once and it's too hot. It's not air conditioned. I don't want to see it again.
I know the story. I get it. I know the songs.
It's a tale as old as time. How are you gonna say Maharaja?
Exactly like
Maharaja.
that. The Maharaja. Don't include that. If you edit this video and you include that, you're dead.
It's already in the video. Off in the distance, there's lots to look at from there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. Oh my god, I love it.
I love
It's Mother's Day.
You sound like Jen. That was like a Jen thing.
Who's Jen?
Jen Tracker.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm having a baby. Yeah.
Oh,
Is
poor
my
Jen.
hair naturally red? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Is that right? Holy macaroni.
Ding dang.
I'm the king of the bus.
We're so mean.
We are. Too mean.
We're just jealous. Shh.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All of us at Epcot Center are glad to have you as our guests today. We welcome you and hope you find your day with us to be a most enjoyable one. Walt Disney was a